Welcome to the Black Friday edition on the DJI Power 1000 portable power station. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to the DJI Power 1000, and I'm going to go over the essential functions of what this is capable of. Plus, I wanted to provide you with the best possible deals that you're going to find on this power station in the links in the description below. So let's get to the actual overview of the Power 1000. Here we have an AC power button that can turn on and off those two AC 120 volt outlets that are at the top here. We also have two USB-A ports that max at 24 watts each and two USB-C ports that max out at 140 watts each. An AC input that's capable of charging at 1200 watts or 600 watts. We have two SDC ports, and you can see what these ports look like right here. Although these ports do a lot of things, they are unique in a sense of being able to fast charge your drones with intelligent batteries. Those come on the Air 3 and the Mavic 3. This is something unique to the DJI Power Station. The power button, you press and hold to turn it off, and press and hold to turn it on. This power station is extremely portable, weighing in at only 29.6 pounds. The overall dimensions are 9.5 by 17.5 by 9. Now this box offers you 3 ports that you can add in 3 different solar panels using an XT60 plug. You're going to need 2 of these if you want to max out the charging capabilities. And here you can see that it does not have the MC4 connection, so this is why you have to have those boxes to plug everything into. You cannot get this wrong, so this is not going to be a problem. We're going to have series or parallel problems. You'll do this, you'll see those 3 green lights, you're good to go. On each box you'll see that, then you'll put your box in place, and then you'll just plug everything in. And there is an optional car charger that you can get for your Power 1000, so you can charge this in your vehicle. So you just set it in place, then you'll plug it into your cigarette lighter, connect it to your power station, and there you go. You're charging at 95 watts. And if you're on the go, you'll definitely want to consider this very nice carrying case for the Power 1000. It has a carrying handle. You can pack it around really easy. It has all the compartments that you can open up and access everything real easy. Also, here's a tip. If you want to get this tucked away, just tuck it away at the top and then zip the things back up to the top, and you'll have full access to everything in the front. There is a power indicator right here, and you'll just click right above that to turn the unit on. And you'll also do the same to turn it off. So that gives you access to the power button because there's not a dedicated slot that's open for that. Still, you can see everything here is completely open, so you can access it to plug everything in, to switch everything, see your screen really well, turn on your AC outlets. But you don't want to forget that you need to open up the vents so you have ventilation for the unit while it's running. I must admit that I'm impressed with the inverter on this from the output perspective, because this was able to output at 2,494 watts in my test and experienced no problems with it. It can run up to 2,600 watts for a short amount of time. It can peak out at 4,400 watts. I did a discharge all the way down to 0 using 2,000 watts from the top to the bottom. I actually started out with 2,494 watts. That was the test I started at, ran it all the way down to 0, I balanced it out right around 2,000 watts and experienced absolutely no problem out of it. And the battery capacity is 1,024 watt hours. This is capable of fast charging, and what that means is you can go from 0 to 80% in about 50 minutes, from 0 to 100% in 70 minutes. That's if you're using the AC input. If you're using DC input from solar panels, that's going to take you 80 minutes to go from 0 to 100%. And if you're going to have this in close proximity, you don't have to worry about the noise pollution because it runs at 23 decibels. And that's at a full charge rate at 1,200 watts of input. I did a test on it, and my sound meter will only read 30 decibels and above. Anything below that, it will not register. It just says low on the screen. And when I tested this in complete silence, I could not get a reading on it. This is the first time I've ever tested a power station that came in that quiet. The Power 1000 is equipped with a UPS function, an uninterrupted power supply, that allows this to automatically switch from grid power to the power station in 20 milliseconds. How fast is 20 milliseconds? That is 1/50th of a second. So if you have this connected to a internet router or a computer or a freezer or something of that sort, you're not gonna have any disruption in your power. You're gonna have automatic power supply. If the grid goes down, this will kick on and you're using this as a battery backup with an automatic switch.